today I'll be reviewing the Rouge Louboutin nail polish that retails for a whopping $50 and comes in some pretty crazy and potentially dangerous packaging. Let's get started. So, reading the description directly from Sephora, it says, this signature shade is a timeless shade of red, and it's vibrant on any skin tone and inspired by the iconic Christian Louboutin shoe sole. The bottle features a 7-inch calligraphy-inspired cap that has a peak of red inside the lid. The brush is designed with a triangle bristle construction that inhibits bubbles and deposits the color flawlessly. The bottle is modeled from cut glass inspired by classical European buildings, and the formula is highly pigmented, chip-resistant with a shiny finish that mimics the reflection of patent leather. So let's see if all of that is true. First off, I was almost positive that the wand was going to be so cumbersome the application would be nearly impossible, but it surprisingly wasn't too bad. If you hold the brush a little lower down, you have more control and it feels pretty much like a regular applicator. The cap is also surprisingly light for being 7 inches long. The color is definitely very, very rich. I've talked about this before, but I've yet to find a red that is completely opaque and hides my nail line in 2 coats, and this polish almost did it in 1 coat. However, I believe that's because there is a teeny tiny bit of white added to the base of this red. It's not as vibrant as some of my other reds I have, which I will show you later. It does dry with an incredible high shine like it claimed, not as shiny as my Maxis nail polishes, but definitely patent leather-like. The brush wasn't my favorite. It was very narrow, so it took more swipes to cover my big old nails, but I didn't encounter any bubbles. That usually isn't a common issue for me to have anyway, because I work on cold hands and I wait till the layers are completely dry. It seems to dry fairly quickly. I've never really had an issue with slow drying polishes either, other than the Clean Colors ones. Those just don't dry. So here is 2 coats of Rouge Louboutin with a top coat on top to get it extra shiny. So now I'm going to compare it to 2 of my favorite reds. I'll be applying the Louboutin polish to my middle nail so you can see a side-by-side comparison. The first polish I'll be comparing to is Zoya Sherry, and this is a little deeper of a shade, but it doesn't have any white in the base at all, which you can tell because when I apply it, it's more vibrant, but you can completely see my nail line. My camera isn't quite picking it up accurately, but in person, I could definitely see it. Next is my go-to red, and this is London Town Lacquer Changing of the Guards. This one is a little more opaque than the Zoya one, but it still doesn't have as much coverage on the first coat as the Louboutin one. Here is 2 coats of all 3, and you can definitely tell that the middle nail is a tad bit lighter and maybe less vibrant, but there is no nail line. My camera is again not picking it up well, but I'm able to see a tiny flash of the nail line on my index and middle nail. I also was very curious to see if the cap could be used as a dotting tool because it's so pointy, and sure enough, it actually created really even medium-sized dots. I'm probably not going to be grabbing for this to make dots anytime soon, but it's good to know that there's a dotting tool included with the price tag. So is it worth $50? If you're looking for a good red nail polish for like nail art, probably not. There is many more comparable options out there for a cheaper price. However, if you collect nail polish and have an extra $50 to blow, this would make a pretty cool addition to your collection. I also think this would be a pretty neat gift idea for a nail polish collector because it looks so unique. Which, by the way, I'm thinking about doing a gift guide for nail polish lovers. Let me know if you'd want to see that. Also, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this polish? Would you buy it, or do you think it's totally gimmicky? If you enjoyed this video, you can let me know by leaving me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to watch more review videos, you can just click on your screen here.